Hello everyone, welcome to Study IQ. In this video, I will bring to you the current affairs of 9th of September in English. Let's start the video. Union Minister of Textiles, Giriraj Singh, has launched India's first fashion forecasting initiative. What is the name of this? It is called Visio Next. Visio Next is about fashion forecasting. What is fashion forecasting? Basically, you try to forecast like what is the new trend in fashion and all these things, right? Now, this is a fashion forecasting initiative of National Institute of Fashion Technology, and NIFT, is located in New Delhi. I mean, NIFT they have many branches in India, but NIFT headquarters is in New Delhi. And NIFT was also in news because they have designed the Supreme Court's new flag and insignia. It has also been designed by NIFT. So what is this Visio Next? So it is a bilingual portal. It's a web portal, right? It's a web portal. Visio Next initiative will foster healthy global competition. It will elevate, it will increase India's culture and design to new heights. So it is powered by artificial intelligence and emotional intelligence, both. So Visio Next, initially it was conceived and designed by NIFT Delhi and NIFT Chennai. NIFT Delhi provided something called Creative Lab and NIFT Chennai provided Insights Lab. So Insights Lab of NIFT Chennai and Creative Lab of NIFT Delhi, with the support of the Ministry of Textile, they have launched this initiative. So it combines AI and EI, artificial intelligence and emotional intelligence, to generate fashion trend insights and forecast. He also launched one more book recently called Paridhi 2425. Paridhi 2425. Now this is an India specific fashion trends book. This was also launched by the Textile Minister, Mr. Giriraj Singh. Mr. Giriraj Singh. Which of the following ministry has officially announced the launch of India Graphene Engineering and Innovation Center? It's a key initiative under the vision of Viksit Bharat at 2047. So basically Niti Aayog has set a target, which is that we want to be a developed country by 2047 because that is the 100th anniversary of India's independence. So which ministry has now launched India Graphene Engineering and Innovation Center? It has been launched by the Ministry of Electronics and IT. Ministry of Electronics and IT. Look, first of all, this IGEIC, India Graphene Engineering and Innovation Center, it's a Section 8 company. So it's a non-for-profit company under the Companies Act of 2013. And, it will create a hub of excellence in graphene technology commercialization. We have a lot of graphene research in India. We want to take it global. And we want to become the world leaders in graphene technology commercialization. That is what we want to do. And IGEIC, basically, we can call it India's push towards leadership in graphene technology. Now, where is IGEIC, India, this Graphene Engineering and Innovation Center, where is it located? Remember, it will be located in Trivandrum, Kerala. And where will they do manufacturing? So manufacturing of graphene, it will take place in Palakkad, again in Kerala. So the manufacturing unit, is supported by the government of Kerala and it is situated in Palakkad. But the IGEIC, the main center, is strategically located in Trivandrum in Kerala. So that is a very good question because there is a new, new technology that we want to create. And by the way, you must also be knowing about the Graphene Aurora program. This is important. Graphene Aurora program. Now, Graphene Aurora program was launched in August 2023 by the Ministry of Electronics and IT. This program is implemented by Digital University of Kerala, and they are getting the funding from Government of India, Government of Kerala, Ministry of Electronics. So Graphene Aurora program is implemented by Digital University Kerala, and it was launched by the Ministry of Electronics and IT. Ministry of Electronics and IT, right? And Ministry of Electronics and IT, they have launched a blockchain enabled solution recently for verifying the mobile app origin. You have to verify the origin of a mobile app. What will that be called? That will be called Pramanik. Pramanik is an innovative blockchain-enabled solution for verifying mobile app origin. Mobile app origin. It was launched by the Ministry of Electronics and IT very recently. And Ministry of Electronics, they launched something more. They launched a blockchain technology stack called Vishwas. Okay, Vishwas. This is a blockchain technology stack. It will be offered as a blockchain as a service, BAS. Vishwas, right? This was also launched. Which of the following company has been awarded 10 gigawatt hour ACC capacity? What is ACC? Advanced Chemistry Cell under the Production Linked Incentive Scheme for Advanced Chemistry Cell Battery Storage by the Ministry of Heavy Industries. By the Ministry of Heavy Industries. So what is the answer? The answer is Reliance Industries Limited. Reliance Industries Limited by the Government of India under the Production Linked Incentive Scheme for Advanced Chemistry Cell. It has won the bid. 10 gigawatt hour ACC capacity it will develop, right? The idea is to boost domestic manufacturing capacity, reduce our reliance on imports, and position India as a global leader in ACC battery production. So 7 companies they had bid, and Reliance has been approved. Reliance has been approved so far. Maybe more companies are added soon, but for now it is only Reliance. And the bids were invited as early as 2021. So what is production linked incentive? In production linked incentive, government gives you a lot of incentives if you increase your manufacturing, increase your production. So that is called production linked incentive scheme, and it is in multiple sectors. Currently PLI, so when PLI was launched in March 2020, it was only in 3 industries. It was in mobile phones manufacturing, electronics manufacturing, and medical devices manufacturing. Currently PLI scheme is running in 14 sectors. It is in 14 sectors, right? So electronic products, the white goods, food product, textile product, solar photovoltaic module, advanced either ACC battery, drone and drone component, etc. So different types of incentives are given. Subsidy is given by the government if you increase your manufacturing. So that is called PLI scheme. For ACC, contract has been given to Reliance. Disaster Management Amendment Bill, which was recently introduced in the Lok Sabha, proposes to introduce urban disaster management authorities for state capitals and large cities, except for the National Capital Territory of Delhi and what? So except Delhi and Chandigarh. Delhi is the national capital, Chandigarh, is the capital of Punjab and Haryana. So except for Delhi and Chandigarh, the Urban Disaster Management Authority will be set up in all the state capitals and large cities of India except Delhi and Chandigarh. Now this bill was introduced in the Lok Sabha on 1st of August 2024. Now if this bill is passed, it will replace the Disaster Management Act of 2005. Right? This act was this became an act. It was introduced after the tsunami of 2004. So this bill will make National Disaster Management Authority more robust, and even the state disaster management authorities more robust. So urban disaster, nobody talks about urban disaster. So urban disaster management authority will be set up in all the state capitals and large city except Delhi and Chandigarh. Now another very important thing of this bill is that this bill says that the NDMA, National Disaster Management Authority, and State Disaster Management Authority, they can directly prepare their national and state disaster respective plan by passing the NECs and SECs. See, earlier NDMA and SDMA, they could not prepare their disaster management plans. NDMA now can do it for the national level, SDMA can do it for the state level. And there is no need for NEC or SECs, that is National Executive Committee or State Executive Committee. They can directly make their plan and therefore they can enforce it. Also, there will be a comprehensive disaster database that will be set up at the national level and at the state level. The disaster database will be set up at the national level and at the state level. This will also grant statutory status to the National Crisis Management Committee and High Level Committee, which will handle major disasters and financial assistance respectively. High Level Committee will look after financial assistance, and National Crisis Management Committee will handle major disaster. Now they have been given statutory status. National Crisis Management Committee will be led by the Cabinet Secretary, and Cabinet Secretary will be the chairperson, and HLC, the high level committee that provides financial assistance for crisis management, will be led by a minister overseeing disaster management. Overseeing disaster management. So this is a multifactorial bill. Also, this bill allows the National Disaster Management Authority to specify its own staffing need and appoint the experts with central government approval. NDMA can now appoint its own experts with the approval of the central government. So this empowers the National Disaster Management Authority. Also, this bill empowers the state governments to create state disaster response forces with defined functions and terms of service, enhancing the local response capability. The state governments can create now their own state disaster response forces. Moving on, recently, which state's cabinet has approved the implementation of 57 out of 67 recommendations made by Biplab Sharma Commission recommendation? So, what is the answer? The answer is Assam. The answer is Assam. Look, this commission was formed by the Ministry of Home Affairs to implement Clause 6 of the Assam Accord. Clause 6 of the Assam Accord, and 67 recommendations were given by Biplab Sharma Commission. 57 have been approved. So this approval by the Assam cabinet is a big step towards protecting the rights and identity of the Assamese people. Right? So these recommendations, 57, they will be applicable throughout Assam, except those areas which are under the 6th schedule and Barak Valley. In the 6th schedule areas and the Barak Valley, it will not be applicable. Apart from that, it will be applicable in the entire Assam. Now, the Assam government, they have set a target that they will implement 57 recommendations by 15th of April 2025. So this is the deadline. This is the deadline. Now, what is this Clause 6 of the Assam Accord? See, Assam Accord was signed in 1985 because there were long protests against illegal immigration into the Assam. So this accord says that all the foreigners who came to the Assam Accord says that all the foreigners who came to Assam after 24th of March 1971 should be deported, no matter what is their religion. Anybody who is a foreigner who came to Assam after 24th of March 1971 has to be deported. So Clause 6 of the Assam Accord focuses on protecting the rights of the people of Assam by giving them constitutional, legislative and administrative safeguards. And Biplab Kumar Sharma Commission was set up by the Ministry of Home Affairs. It was set up in 2019. So Justice Sharma is a retired High Court judge. And also in Assam recently, there is a Poba Forest. Poba Forest is located in Dhemaji district of Assam, and it has been converted to a wildlife sanctuary, full-fledged wildlife sanctuary. So Assam as of today has 17 wildlife sanctuaries and 7 national parks. 7 national parks. Recently, Ministry of Electronics and IT has launched the second cohort of the startup accelerators of MITI for product innovation, development and growth Samriddh program. Now, how many startups will be selected and supported under this? A very nice question, but first you have to understand a few words. For example, what is accelerator? What is a accelerator? See, accelerator is an organization that supports the startups. How? So accelerator may give them funding sometimes, but mainly accelerator provides them sometimes space where they can operate from, right, at very cheap or almost free. It provides them mentorship. It prepares their business plans, execution plans, right? So accelerators are helpful in many ways. They provide knowledge. They provide, capacity building opportunities, tailor-made mentoring sessions, all of them. So Ministry of Electronics and IT, they started a program which is called Samriddh program. As you can see the full form here, Startup Accelerator of MITI for Product Innovation, Development and Growth. And when did they start this program? 2021. What was their target? So they will support 300 tech startups. 300 tech startups. Now from 2021 to 2024, the first cohort was running. So it was divided into, Samriddh program was divided into 2 cohorts. In the first cohort, they supported 175 startups. And how many do they need to support? 300. So how many are remaining? 125. The answer is 125. 125 startups will be supported by the Ministry of Electronics and IT. Now they will not support them directly, they will support them through the accelerator. So they are inviting the applications of accelerator, right? And what help do they want to give to the startups? Well, they want to, for example, give them 6 to 9 months of accelerator program session. They want to give them funding up to 40 lakh rupees, give them opportunities, etc. Now, which accelerators can apply? Which accelerators, will the Ministry of Electronics and IT want to work with? So those who are registered as a non-for-profit company, registered as a Section 8 company, and they should have good past experience of running acceleration cohorts. Cohort means simply a group of startups. In this case, a group of startups. So cohort means a group of people or a group of companies who have a common characteristics. All of these are tech companies. So these accelerators who apply for supporting the startups, every accelerator they are saying will support 5 to 10 startups, something like that. But now they want to start, they support 125. They have already supported 175. So their target initially was 300. So summary, this is a program that was launched in August 2021 to support 300 technology startups. And that time the funding was 99 crore over a period of 4 years. Now 3 years have passed. They have already supported 175 startup and they want to support another 125. They will give them funding up to 40 lakh rupees and they will give them the accelerator support. Indian Navy has launched the 7th Ammunition cum Torpedo cum Missile Barge LSAM-21. It is built by which company? It is built by which company? Well, the company name is Surya Deepta Projects Private Limited. Surya Deepta Projects Private Limited. This is a company that is based in Thane in Maharashtra. So 11 barge project was contracted to Surya Deepta. That is 11 such ships. They have to be made by Surya Deepta Projects Private Limited. And this is the 7th in the series. Now, what are these ships used for? So these are used for transportation. They are used for, carrying ammunition to the main ships. They support basically the main ships. These are called barges, right? These are called barges. Ammunition cum torpedo. They are used to carry ammunition, carry torpedo, carry missile, etc. Carry all these things. By the way, Indian Navy has recently done an exercise which is called Varuna. It was done for 22nd time between the Indian Navy and the French Navy. It was done in the Mediterranean Sea from 2nd of September to 4th of September. So, Indian Navy, they conducted Varuna exercise. Varuna exercise, right? Okay, which of the following center or institute has conducted a national level workshop on the Indian Ocean Biodiversity Information System, or INDOBIS? INDOBIS is what? Indian Ocean Biodiversity Information System. It is Center for Marine Living Resources and Ecology, which is based in Kochi in Kerala. So it is a office, it is a institute that works under the Ministry of Earth Sciences. So on 3rd of September at their Kochi campus, they organized a national level workshop on Indian Ocean Biodiversity Information System. So this workshop will raise awareness about marine biodiversity, data documentation, and publishing the data among the participants. By the way, there is a Sustainable Development Goal number 14, which says that we need to conserve the life below water. Life below water. And INDOBIS is a part. So this is Indian Ocean Biodiversity Information System. It is a part of a global system which is called Ocean Biodiversity Information System. Ocean Biodiversity Information System. INDOBIS is only a small part of it because it focuses only on the Indian Ocean. And who set up this OBIS? It was set up by the Intergovernmental Oceanographic Commission of UNESCO. So UNESCO has something known as Intergovernmental Oceanographic Commission. It was set up by that to exchange data about the oceans, right? In fact, CMLRE Kochi, this institute has also developed a mobile app which is called Ocean Eyes. Don't forget the name of the mobile app. It is called Ocean Eyes. Ocean Eyes is for data collection, sharing, and analysis of marine biodiversity of the Indian Ocean. It will do real-time reporting of the observations to INDOBIS, and INDOBIS will then report it to OBIS, and OBIS will report it to Intergovernmental Oceanographic Commission of UNESCO. And CMLRE was set up in 1998. It works under the Ministry of Earth Sciences. By the way, Ministry of Earth Sciences celebrated its 18th Foundation Day recently at their headquarters in New Delhi. It was set up, this ministry was set up on 27th of July 2006. 2006. Ministry of Women and Child Development has received the National Award for E-Governance Gold Medal for what? So they have got it for Poshan Tracker Initiative. Recently, there was the 27th National Conference on E-Governance that took place in Mumbai. It was organized by DARPG, Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances, in partnership with the Ministry of Electronics and IT. So Poshan Tracker Initiative. What is Poshan Tracker? So Poshan Tracker ensures a healthier future for children and real-time monitoring of children's nutritional growth. Children's nutritional growth, right? In fact, we are celebrating the National Nutrition Month, September. September 1st to 30th of September is the Rashtriya Poshan Maha, or the National Nutrition Month. So Poshan Tracker is nothing but it is a monthly growth monitoring initiative. For those children who are between the age of 0 to 6, we monitor their growth, their height every month. That is called Poshan Tracker. So it tracks the growth of millions of young children who are between the age of 0 to 6. 0 to 6. So Poshan Tracker is a part of Mission Poshan version 2. You can call it Poshan Abhiyan version 2. And it covers 8.9 crore children who are between the age of 0 to 6. It helps especially Anganwadi workers to assess the nutritional status and detect any deviation, giving them a good chance to intervene and support a child if his growth is not good. So for example, if they track and a child's growth is not good, then they will intervene. So Poshan Tracker is a cutting edge mobile app. It's a ICT app, information and communication technology app. It identifies and tracks the growth issues of the children. Growth issues of the children. This is called Poshan Tracker program. So Poshan Tracker, right? Poshan Tracker got the Gold Award recently. Very nice question. During Prime Minister Narendra Modi's 2-day visit to Singapore, India and Singapore signed 4 agreements to strengthen the cooperation in 4 different sectors. Which one of the following is not one of those? Which of the following is not one of those? So, nuclear energy is not one of those. Nuclear energy is not one of those. In fact, we are doing cooperation on nuclear energy with UAE. With UAE, right? So, which are the 4 MOUs? The first MOU was signed between our Ministry of Electronics and IT and their Ministry of Electronics for digital technology like DPI, cybersecurity, 5G and all those. Second MOU was about, it was more about semiconductors and all these things. Then third MOU was about health and medicine, and fourth MOU was about educational cooperation and skills development. So these were the MOUs, and in fact, we are setting up India's first Tiruvalluvar Cultural Center. Tiruvalluvar Cultural Center will be opened in Singapore. Tiruvalluvar was a great saint from Tamil Nadu. So first Tiruvalluvar Cultural Center will be set up by India in Singapore. Which state has approved the proposal of the establishment of one Gita Bhavan in all the urban bodies across the state? So Madhya Pradesh has said that Gita Bhavan will be set up in all the urban bodies across the state. So spiritual knowledge and teaching of Gita will be given. So apart from Gita, other books also related to Lord Krishna, spiritual literature will be made available at the Gita Bhavan center. Currently, Madhya Pradesh has only one Gita Bhavan, which is located in Indore, but they want to have it in all the urban bodies across the state. And Madhya Pradesh also started a scheme called Brindavan Gram scheme, where one Gaushala or cow shed will be, Gaushalas will be opened. One Gram Panchayat will have one Gaushala. So from every block, one Gram Panchayat will be selected. Madhya Pradesh has 313 blocks. So 313 Gram Panchayat, one Gram Panchayat from every block will have one new Gaushala. They will be set up. This is called Vrindavan Gram scheme. Which of the following state or union territories police has launched Operation Kavach for 5th time as a part of the major crackdown on drug trafficking? Operation Kavach. So Operation Kavach is an initiative of Delhi police. They started it for the 5th time to catch narco offenders, right? So they have launched it. Operation Kavach is an anti-narcotics initiative. Delhi police, they do it in collaboration with other crime branch and all, but it is mainly by the Delhi police. Indian Coast Guard participated in the 20th Heads of Asian Coast Guard Agencies meeting. In which of the following location was the meeting held? the 20th Heads of Asian Coast Guard Agencies meeting. So it was held in Incheon, which is in South Korea. So basically it focuses on mutual cooperation between the coast guards of different Asian countries. Look, there are 23 member coast guard agencies. You can say the coast guard of 23 countries are represented here. I mean all the Asian countries mainly. Bangladesh, Bahrain, Brunei, the ASEAN countries, the SAARC countries, Southeast Asian countries, South Asian countries, all of these. So the first time this meeting happened was in 2004 in Japan. And this was the 20th time now in 2024. 2024. And also recently, there is a MOU that has been signed between the Indian Coast Guard and the Korea Coast Guard, South Korean Coast Guard, for mutual cooperation in the Coast Guard. Like for example, we will mutually cooperate for law enforcement, pollution response, maritime search and rescue, and all these things. The Indian Coast Guard works under the Ministry of Defense. Ministry of Defense. And Indian Coast Guard, they have recently set up Maritime Rescue Coordination Center in Chennai. Maritime Rescue Coordination Center in Chennai. National Human Rights Commission of India has collaborated with which foundation? And they organized National Conference on Universal Access to Healthcare Digital Solutions in New Delhi. So this is the Sankala Foundation. The answer is Sankala Foundation. And this conference was inaugurated by Dr. V.K. Paul. He is a member of the Niti Aayog. This conference happened in Delhi in the India Habitat Center. Sankala Foundation is, you can say, is an NGO. It is located in New Delhi and it is supported by different government agencies also, but it is a non-for-profit organization, Section 8 company. And so National Human Rights Commission, Sankala Foundation, they were also supported by the Niti Aayog and the Ministry of Health, but mainly it was organized by these two. Which of the following organization or institute has been awarded ISO 9001-2015 for quality management system by the Bureau of Indian Standards? By the Bureau of Indian Standards. So remember, the organization that has been awarded this certification very recently is the Pharmacopoeia Commission for Indian Medicine and Homeopathy. Now this is an organization that works under the Ministry of Ayush. So it has achieved the BIS certification, which validates its quality, the standards for excellence, So this is an organization that works under the Ministry of Ayush. Now this Pharmacopoeia Commission for Indian Medicine and Homeopathy, it was set up on, it was set up on 18th of August 2010. 2010. That time it was simply known as Pharmacopoeia Commission for Indian Medicine, but then in 2014, homeopathy was also included, and then it became Pharmacopoeia Commission for Indian Medicine and Homeopathy. And Bureau of Indian Standards work under the Ministry of Consumer Affairs. Who among the following has been appointed as Managing Director of NABCONS, NABARD Consultancy Service, which is a wholly owned subsidiary of NABARD? Dr. Yandra Hargopal. Dr. Yandra Hargopal. So NABCONS, this organization was created in 2003 and it provides consultancy in all the spheres of agriculture, rural development and allied areas. It has 4 zonal offices but headquarters is in New Delhi. Who among the following has made history at Paris Paralympic by becoming the first Indian to win a Paralympic medal in Judo? First time ever we have won a medal in Judo. Who is this great Paralympian? Kapil Parmar. The answer is Kapil Parmar and he is from Madhya Pradesh. He is a judo athlete and judo athletes are known as judoka. So he is a 24-year-old Indian judoka and he won the bronze medal in the men's 60 kg J1 class. J1 class is the athletes who have vision impairment, visual impairment. Who among the following has made history by becoming the oldest Indian to swim solo across the English Channel? Swimming solo across the English Channel is no mean feat. English Channel separates France from England. Right? So Siddharth Agarwal is the answer. Option D. He is a 49-year-old swimmer from Bangalore. And he swam 42 kilometer distance between England and France, what we know as the English Channel. He completed this swimming in 15 hours and 6 minutes. Now just imagine swimming 15 hours continuously. That too in an ocean. So 15 hours and 6 minutes. Extremely important. That was a video for 9th of September. I'll see you in the video of 10th of September. Thank you for watching Study IQ.